The groups of apps I'd like to talk about today is the scouting and mapping tools. Scouting tools are all-inclusive tools that you can use when in the field, or I deem as very useful when you're in the field to make identification and other things that go beyond just a lookup table. Several of these come from the universities. Soy diseases is created by South Dakota Cooperative Extension Service. With a little shift and a little agronomics, it's very handy. So you can get into the tool in the app and you look, damping off, Pythium seed rot. It's going to occur through this time period. I should be scouting from May to June as far as this goes. Bacterial leaf blight. In all of these, you can go into each of the diseases. It'll tell you what it's caused by, give you some very good pictures, and also the disease period, occurrence, symptomology, and impact, and also control. It is from another location. South Dakota's weather is significantly different than Oklahoma. However, I think it can be well adapted into our state and into our soybean production system. Another one is the NP IPM guide, the Northern Plains IPM guide. It's another soybean guide. It's a Northern Plains Integrated Pest Management Guide. You can go in here. It gives you a drop-down list of all the pests that you may find in your different crops, an ID key for all the pests that can be found on soybeans. You can go in there and select wing type and other identification tools. So it goes well beyond just identifying the problem or identifying the pest. It gets into the life cycle of the insect or the life cycle of the pest, what it's doing to the plant and how we manage it. Another tool is the Aphid Advisor. This is actually created by the University of Guelph. It's a neat little tool that's built for Ontario. It's the tool I'm going to keep an eye on when it comes to next soybean season though. Another app put out by Trimble is the Connected Farm, or otherwise known as Scout. It'll come up as both of these in the search. Now this is a great app for in-field tools and applications. It doesn't work very well if you're in an office or off-site. But in this tool, you can go in, you can map around a field, say take this gator out and we can map a field very accurately. We can go in there, we can take scouting reports, we can take insect reports. You can take a photo with your tablet or your iPhone or your smartphone, and it'll tie a lat long to it, and you'll also be able to put a note with it and say, insect damage here is high. Check for X, Y, and Z. Or we have a low spot in this field, we may have drainage issues. You can put all these notes in with your images, tie it in there. I need to be able to do stuff away from the field. And with this app, you have to be in field to do almost all of it. One of my most used apps is the SST Cirrus app. This app is free, but to get full use of it, you do have to download and purchase their desktop software. In this app, there's several nice things I like about it. One is the ability to map fields. I can quickly map a field from my desk in any state in the union fairly accurately. One of the things I like most about this app is the ability to use it for grid soil sampling and zone sampling. You can, on your iPad, go into it, create a grid, and it will take you to the places you need to go to sample for that grid. It'll integrate it into the desktop. You can go in and select the pest and the level of infestation and the importance of each. Both these tools are extremely handy when you're scouting fields as far as note taking, as far as information, and either one is a preference to the user, but I highly recommend both. And if you want to get into it, if you want to get into grid soil sampling, Cirrus is a great tool to get a first dive into that technology and see if that's going to be something worth for you on your farm. For more information on apps, go to the SunUp website at sunup.okstate.edu.